How's it going? And I hope you all are doing extremely, extremely well this Friday evening. In tonight's video, we are going to be going back onto Geoguessr for tonight's gaming video in ASMR. Now, it has been a good minute since the last proper Geoguessr Explorer mode video, and that is because last week's Geoguessr video was a very special Geoguessr video, and it is a video which I did a collab with the one and only AS Clamar and the ASMR Medic. So it was a pretty big collab. All three of us jumped on some Geoguessr, played a little bit of a fun challenge to see who was the best Geoguessr ASMR artist, and it was a whole load of fun. If you've not already checked out the collab video, be sure to check it out. I'll pop a link up here and in the description, but please go and watch it. It was so much fun, and it was a good sort of change to the Geoguessr series, shall we say. But we are back and ready to jump into some more Geoguessr Explorer. So if you guys are excited for what country we're going to get into tonight's video, then be sure to drop a like on the video. Let's see if we can get 150 likes on this video. That would be absolutely incredible if we could. And guys, if you're not already subscribed, please do join the community and be sure to subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, let's stop rambling. Let's just jump straight onto Geoguessr. Okay, so here we are. We are going to click on the Explorer mode feature in the top left, and as you can see, we are currently sitting on 1 silver medal and 3 bronze medals. We have not performed very well in a few episodes. We got a bronze on Botswana a couple episodes ago, a bronze on France a couple episodes ago, and last episode we played Poland. Excuse my itchy nose. On Poland. And yeah, as you can see, it was a bit of a struggle to say the least. But we're gonna hopefully return to our first episode, in which we got a silver medal on Chile. I don't even know how we did that in the very first episode, but who knows which country or which continent, for that fact, that we are going to be doing in today's episode. There's only one way to find out. The spinning wheel. So for those who do not know, in this series I do not choose what country it is before we start. The way it works is we go onto this website right here, which, as you can see, we've got a spinning wheel, and what we're going to do is spin this wheel and it will pick one of the continents on screen, whether it be Oceana or Asia, maybe even Europe again. We've had Europe a couple times in a row, so we'll see what we get tonight. But we're going to spin the wheel and then pick the continent that it lands on, and then pick a country from that continent. So without further ado, let's spin that wheel. What country is going to be? What continent is going to be? Okay, that's very interesting. We get Oceana, which, for those who don't know, there is only actually two Oceana countries in Geoguessr. So I mean, that would make sense, right? So it's either going to be New Zealand tonight or Australia, and I don't know, that gives me a lot of hope. I feel that we might be able to get a good score if we get one of these countries then, but we'll have to wait and see. Let's spin the wheel and find out which of the two is it going to be. It's Australia. So Australia it is, and that means hopefully tonight we can get a decent score on our very first Oceania country. So guys, Australia it is, and as you can see, actually, despite me saying that hopefully it'll be good, you can see the average score is about 8,700 and it is rated hard difficulty. So this could be a very tricky one. I also do have a can of Coke with me tonight because my stomach's been making a few weird noises before filming, so this is in order to try and stop that. But I'm gonna stop rambling, we're already like 5 minutes into the video, so let's jump in to some Australia Geoguessr. Okay, here we go. Right. It's good because it's not timed this time, and last week's Geoguessr challenge that we played as the collab was on 5 minutes a turn. So as you can imagine, it was pretty tricky. But tonight, no timer, apologies about the throat clearing. But we're starting off on Falls Creek Road. Falls Creek Road, it is quite green. I mean, it's like that throughout the entire of Australia, so it could honestly be anywhere. I feel like it does look along this sort of east coast, I would guess. But I think the majority of Australia is quite green, is it not? We do have something here. Could this help us out? Looks like some sort of barn, or I'm honestly not too sure. Let's just keep going on down this road. Got a few houses. It just says next 500 meters, still one of those things, right? This is all not too useful. There's a couple hills. Nothing too useful so far, though. I feel like a lot of Australia could be just keep going till you find a useful road, and then eventually work your way from there. But we've got onto some sort of road. Now I'm not going to waste this opportunity because this could be a one in a lifetime chance. We might not get a good road in any other rounds. So with this round, I'm going to make sure I get a good score. As this road looks kind of useful. Victor Giles Bridge. I mean, this is the smallest bridge you've ever seen, so I doubt it's going to be something we can find pretty quick. I don't know if any of these signs are going to have like an area on it, or a city, or whatnot, so we'll come to this. Oh wow, looks like some sort of big intersection. It's actually like a train railway thing. Subway, Bruce Highway is 10 miles or 10 kilometers this way, I believe. That could take ages to get to. For example, Bruce Highway. Do we want to try and get to it, or do we look for other clues? Because I have a feeling if we try and get to Bruce Highway, it could take a very long time. What does this sign here say? Is it anything useful? Welcome to Kuran. So we're in some sort of town called Kuran. That shouldn't be too difficult to remember if we do find an area that is nearby this that is slightly bigger, because I don't know, but to me Kuran sounds quite the small town. I don't think we'll be able to see it from just this sort of size of zoom, if that makes sense. Kuran, that could literally be almost anywhere in Australia. So I am going to keep going for a moment or so, and then I'll maybe do one final look if it takes us ages to get to the highway. But we'll see if we can get there. I'll keep clicking away while I have some Coke Zero. Right, looks like the highway could be quite far. So I'll go for another wee minute. Oops. That just put me backwards when I clicked forwards. This is the thing about Geoguessr, sometimes it can be quite frustrating with the clicking. You'll click somewhere and it'll glitch and then put you like in a housing estate, for example. You're like, I didn't click there. Right, is there actually anything coming up? There is something on the left here coming up, but I think it's too far away for us to get to. So, you know what, I'm tempted to try and make an educated guess on this one. We did see a sign for a place called Quran. I do not know if we're going to be able to find Quran, nor do I know which sort of side of Australia this could be. But I do have a feeling it's definitely on this side. I'm happy to go with this side. I feel like the sort of like judgment on Australia, because it's so big, it's gonna be very strict, isn't it? And if we make a guess, it will be, put it this way, we'll get punished if we're even the slightest bit of distance away from it. There's Kuro, but not Quran. I honestly don't know which side, east or west. I feel like going like gut instinct makes the most sense. It definitely does not look like the biggest of towns, so I think it will be in a wee bit. And I'm going to go about here. It's probably the worst guess, but it's round number 1. Who knows how well we're gonna do? Let's find out. Okay, wow, that was actually a very good guess. Okay, that was very lucky. Would we have, oops, I swear I always click on the place by mistake. But let's take a look. Would we have seen it? I don't know if we would have, you know, because I still can't see that. Yeah, that you have to be very zoomed in to see that. But that was not a bad guess, you know. I'm happy with that first round. We always start off well anyways, and then it sort of plummets from there. But let's maintain this. If we maintain this, we could potentially get a silver medal. We might need another big round though, another big one. But we are in some sort of housing estate to start us off. It's quite flat. I don't know if it's flat in particular areas of Australia, but this sort of area feels quite flat. I don't know what I'm just getting flat vibes of this. What's that we can see in the distance? Is it hills? I believe so. That's not water, right? We can't see any water. I'm not making that up, right? Was that just a speed sign or... Yeah, 80, apologies. And then that side it says 50. Right, okay. Let's just keep on strolling down the road and see if we do find anything of use. 3,800, even still we were very close and only got 3,400 actually. So it is quite strict, as you can see. I feel like if we get, say we guess like here and it's like down there, that could be less than 1,000 points, you know. Honestly, it could be very, very difficult. We have got ourselves onto some sort of joining road, diring road. Does this road look, yeah, it does look better than the one we were on. I do want to go this way. I don't know why, but I'm getting good vibes going north. So I'm gonna keep heading north and we'll see what happens. Although this is very, very tricky indeed. this is tough. No, I'm gonna keep going north. Gonna keep going with my instinct. Let's keep going north. See if we can find something else of use before we start guessing. But it does feel, I don't know about you guys, but it feels like it could be the opposite side from where we were last go. I think this could be west. It is still green, but it's slightly more dry. Like the green isn't as dark green as the last round. I don't know if that makes sense or if I just sound crazy, but I definitely feel it could be the other side. West Coast Australia. There's the Australian flag to confirm it. If we weren't playing Geoguessr Explorer, I would be ecstatic right now after seeing that flag right there. Oh, and we've gone to a terrible quality camera now. Yeah, this could go for quite some time, this road, I believe. Right, in order to not make this boring and waste too much time, we're gonna go for 10 more seconds, and if there's absolutely nothing, we're gonna make a guess. And I think we've got to make a guess. Right, I am feeling potentially down here somewhere. There were a few hills, which makes me think it could be maybe down here. I think I'm going to go here. And if it is down this bottom left corner, well, I'll be a bit disappointed. But let's see how we did. Fingers crossed, guys. This could be a very low score. It is indeed. It is indeed. Wow. We were just outside of Newcastle. That was a bit of a shame. We were heading north, so it would have taken us ages to get to Newcastle. If we had gone south, maybe we would have got there in the end. I don't know, but that was a bit of a shame. A tough round, but we move into round 3, which kind of looks quite similar to the last round. Similar road, similar sort of, not dryness, but sort of colour scheme in the grounds, and I don't know, the trees are looking very similar. Was there a sign back there I missed? Did I miss a sign? I don't know if I did. I think I'm just making that up. But wow, this has proved to be a very difficult game, actually. I didn't think it would be a lot of just clicking down long roads. I thought we'd maybe be in a few better areas if we played Australia, but who knows, maybe it'll just take a few minutes to get to somewhere we would like to get to, but we'll have to wait and see, won't we? But I've noticed, because it's quite bright on the screen, when I click you can kind of see it on me. Apologies about that. Hopefully it's not too distracting. But it looks like I'm moving with it, like, whoa. Oh my days, guys, are you kidding me? I did not expect Australia to be like this. This could literally go on for ages. As I say, I do like to keep these episodes very pure, so I don't cut like anything out. It sucks I can't read that because of the awful quality as well. But I like to keep them nice and pure, these videos, so I don't cut out me clicking, because you guys might think I cheat, or I just like it being a nice pure video, you know. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm getting fed up going down this road, so I might have to just make a guess. And I feel it's quite similar, so I'm gonna use my sort of knowledge here. It's quite similar to the last one. I think it'll be slightly more north, so I'm gonna go like up here maybe. Oops. There. And we'll make a guess. And of course it's the complete opposite side of Australia. This is going in the bin. Okay. This is more like it. Wellington Road. 18. Dandenong. Okay, Wellington Road. Well, that would be surely near. I thought, see, Wellington's in New Zealand, isn't it? That's a bit confusing. Maybe if we can find, we're definitely going to find this one though, put it that way. If we can find 18. Hang on, this looks so much like New Zealand, it's actually ridiculous, but it's not. It's not. At the M3, okay, we can maybe find the M3. That's maybe something we can do. The M3, these are all A's. Oh, we've got some of these blue things now. We're looking for 18. 18 Dandenong. Or there's 14. I don't want to lose that, so I'm going to click that. There's 18. 18 goes sort of up here. Does it go any further? It doesn't look like it. It's got to though, because this looks like a big city. 18 just goes up here and then stops. Stops near Pentland. Is there another 18? Wellington Road. That is not Wellington Road, put it that way. Right, we'll leave our marker here because that is 18. But let's go down to another sign, see if there's anything else that could help us. This sign looks a lot better. Monash Freeway M1 Police Road 16. Is there a 16 near this 18? I do not see a 16. I do not see a 16 anywhere. There's a 16. These seem to just be scattered about the place. 16's all the way up there and 18's all the way down here. What? Where are we then? Oh no, no, no. So it looks like these kind of road signs are in Queensland, so I'm pretty sure. Actually, it's sort of in the Northern Territory too. And in Western. It's not on East. I definitely think we're not. I think we're in this sort of region up here. So can we find one of these place names? Police Road, we got Warragul or Monash Freeway. The M3, why can't I see any M's? There's 16. But I don't see 18. 16 ends there. Warragul. Can we see any places that we might recognize? Not to me, not to me. Oh, you'd think that this would be a dead giveaway, this one, but for some reason I don't know what it is. I just can't work out where it is. Let's get down to this next sign. Oops. Although I have a feeling it's just going to be very similar, isn't it? Okay, so it looks like Warragul and Dandenong are the two places we're looking for. Dandenong and Warragul. Come on, we've got to be able to find these. Warragul and Dandenong. So we've clicked up here. Let's double check up here. See, I just think it's gonna be somewhere bigger, like over here, right? I can't see it anywhere. What is this? This is actually ridiculous. I don't know, can we see it this zoomed out? Is it something bigger than we believe it to be? I just don't see it. And we've got the 16 and the 18. 16, and the only place I can find the 16 was up here, wasn't it? Where was it? Up here. 16 is near Warrego. So let's go along the 16. It does end here. And there's nothing else after that. There's no more 16s. Warrego or Dandenong. Let's go along the 16 again. And it ends there. Guys, this is literally some... I'm just gonna make a guess there. This is absolutely ridiculous. What? I've been pranked. I've been actually pranked. It's literally in Melbourne. That is ridiculous. I've been pranked by Geoguessr. There's my clickbaity title, pranked by Geoguessr. There's a 16 in Melbourne as well. It must be different for different regions of Australia. Ah, that is so annoying. Pranked by Geoguessr indeed. Guys, this is going to be literally our lowest scoring game. I apologise, but I hope it's been funny and fun for you guys to watch along to. Watch along to me absolutely struggle at this series. Oh boy, here was me coming into the game like, yeah, this is it, we're gonna get a bronze, at least a bronze, maybe even a silver. And here we are, on 3,700 points. We got 3,400 in the first one, and since then we've only got another 300 points. What has happened to me? What has happened? I am quite tired. That's my excuse, that's my excuse. Right. Sorry about that little cut there. The doorbell went. Right, what have we got here? Junior Rugby League Club. Maroochydore. Maroochydore, so we're in some place called Maroochydore or something like that. Apologies if I'm pronouncing that wrong. We do have a big road here. Right, another big road. We're not messing up this time. Okay, so it looks like we're near a big city. I need to remember that. We're near a big city. The 70. Maroochydore. Okay, the 70. Noosa Heads. Okay. Now, what city is it this time? Is it going to be Melbourne again? It could be Melbourne again. Let's get to this side one more time. Oh my, look at this. Mululaba 70. Let's go to every big city and see if we can find 70 Mululaba or whatever it's called. So is there a 70? Can we see 70? I saw a 60 something. I don't know where it's gone now, but there's a 61. Does it go any higher than 61? Or is that the highest it goes to? Mululaba? Okay, perhaps not in Melbourne. Let's go to Sydney or Canberra next, I don't know. Oh, definitely not in Canberra. Wollongong. Sydney, maybe. Okay, Sydney doesn't have any of those road signs. It's gotta be down here then, right? 70. I don't see anything as high as 70. Maybe it's, watch me be like, oh it's not, and then it will be. But I'm 90% sure it's not going to be in Melbourne then if we cannot find a 70. 62 is the highest. Let's check a few more big places, see if they have those road signs. So they don't over here. Let's go over to Perth. Okay, Perth do have road signs like this. Anything as high as 70. There's an 84. 72. 71. Oh, that's so close. there's got to be a 7-day off of this then, right? Maybe we're in Perth. That is what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking, guys. Can we end it on a bang? Let's hope so. So 71 is the closest I've seen. No 7 days, but you'd guess that'd be right next to the 71, right? I'm zooming in, zooming in, guys. No 70. You know what, I'm happy with just clicking on Perth and hoping that that's close. We'll find out, right? Come on, please, please end it on a bang. Well, 4 points. This episode I have been pranked by Geoguessr. Definitely pranked by Geoguessr. Which means we literally ended on 3,745 points. Potentially the worst game of Geoguessr I've ever played. But I've had fun, put it that way, I've had fun being pranked by Geoguessr, and it's been a whole load of fun, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it despite how difficult it's been. The past couple episodes have been very difficult, but we just need to keep pushing at it. And we didn't even get a medal. That's how bad we did. Are you actually kidding me? We didn't even qualify for a medal on that. Oh my days. We didn't even get a medal. Right guys, I'm just going to finish things up here. I hope you've enjoyed. Maybe you relaxed or fell asleep to this video. If you did watch the entire thing, I apologise. I played so bad, but it's been fun. And if you did have a good time, then be sure to leave a like. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all in the next Geoguessr video, in which hopefully we'll get a country that we can get as good as a silver medal at least again. But thanks for watching, guys, and sleep well. Sleep well. Sleep well. Good night, guys. Thanks to the members. Thanks to these members of the Dido ASMR